Hi, you guys. We're live. Let's do a manifestation activation. I've already performed the chakra cleanse. I will share the Google Drive link on my Facebook. In the comments, it's been months. I haven't done one of these in months, so I'm just like, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I feel great. The chakra cleanse was so good. I'll probably put the pictures up here too. So what I do here, first of all, if you would enter into this energetic exchange, it would be for the greatest good of everybody involved. Number one. Number two, what I do here is I have developed a system here based on the 7 basic hermetic principles of manifestation. I will pull from the sacred oracle, sacred geometry oracle activations deck here. We will get the frequencies. I will activate the frequencies. Where is my magnet? I've got it here. And then we will go through with the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot system. We will get a storyline out here. We'll see what's going on. And we will close with the All Things Intuitive Oracle system. So, all of that being said, I'm like, I have my glasses on. Where are they? Let's put my glasses on. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Oh my, they're dirty. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry, I can't interact this time, everyone. Hi. Welcome in. Hello. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, let's go. So, all right. In the highest living light. What is in the cards for us today? I guess I should have put some music on. That's okay. Let's just get into it. Okay. One card at a time, please, Spirit. Here we are. Okay. In your head space, you've got number 37, realization. In your heart space, you've got 11, believe. Okay. For the principle of correspondence, as above, so below, you've got coherence. For the position of the principle of cause and effect, what can you change here? Healing. Okay, so every cause cause has an effect, right? So what you can change is your healing. What won't be changed with the principle of gender here? Communication. The principle of rhythm. Okay, now I'm getting back into it finally. I'm like, I haven't done this in forever. Delight in the principle of rhythm. That's wonderful. That's good because I equate that with your very good. I equate that with your creative flow, and it's in delight, which is very close to joy. That's so wonderful. So we want to be childlike with our rhythms. Like, we want to be able to feel that joy, that, you know what I mean? That's when we're really in our authenticity and channeling. Okay, your overall vibration is emergence. Perfect. Beautiful. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. So in your headspace with realization, right. So I've got to activate these. Let's go. So, okay, we've got realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. So take a look at the colors and the geometry, okay? As I activate it here on my side with these, with this neodymium magnet, okay? So it's good for your subconscious to just like have a frame of reference, okay, as I do this. So it is. Okay, so realization in the headspace. Realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. With the 9 of Pentacles, this has to do with, so you are realizing here, so we've activated this ability for you to be good on your own. The 9, this is, has to do with being completely self-sufficient. So something in your headspace, this has to do with the principle of mentalism, what you think about, where your focused awareness is in your mind space, that's what you attract. And you're attracting this realization that you can be completely on your own, like independent. This card, the 9 of Pentacles, has to do with, it's right before the 10 of Pentacles, which is a completion, like with your family and the people that you love. But first you've got to get there on your own. So this seems like complete self-sufficiency. Something in your mind, something has clicked, and you've got this like realization, not only internally but externally. It's starting to manifest in you. So if this story resonates with you, you would be seeing this, like something within you is you're becoming inspired. You're starting to feel this like, oh shit, like something is clicking, like, oh, you realize that you can be completely self-sufficient, independent. You know, this is like the ultimate independent woman or man. Okay, so it's a woman representing feminine energy. Everybody's got both feminine and masculine energy, the ability to receive, like when you're channeling, when you're in your creative flow and you're getting the messages, however you express yourself, you're receiving that from your higher self. And then the way that you put it into effect, when it talks about, like, you realize it, you're receptive, and you have everything that you need to bring what you're manifesting into reality. This is a manifestation activation. So I am just picking up what's in the field here, the frequency of realization. I'm activating it on my end to give you a boost, but this, I'm finding it in the field of this collective. So it's just been a while since I've done one of these, so I'm just like, I'm getting right back into it. So let's look into your heart space, the principle of polarity. So there are different poles, right? So we need one thing to be able to foil, to be a foil to the other. So that's why I talk about it being the heart space. So that way we have our heart, our head space, mentalism, and then the principle of polarity when it comes to your heart space, because we feel the, here we are, everybody, because we feel the extremities of every emotion, right? So there's a spectrum between one thing and another. So belief, the frequency of belief, let's activate it. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So have a look, allow your mind to just, I mean, if you're driving or something, then don't. I'll share a picture of it, okay? So, but if you can, it's good. So it looks like a compass, and I love that, because between the head space and the heart space, we have, when your head and your heart are balanced out, that is actually activating your higher heart or your thalamus. And that is how, you know, right between is the throat chakra. So this is your higher heart chakra, or your golden compass. So if you are in a balanced place with your mind, mentalism with realization, and your heart being in relief, it's beautiful. It's so good, because you're realizing that whatever you believe in your heart, wherever your faith is, like, it's coming. And then as above, so below. So okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, let's get some clarity here. Oh my. So you're believing in true love. So there's the Lovers card that has to do with the idea of, like, the choice of being in love, like the commitment. But this is actually the most, like, there's the Lovers card, and people think that's the most, people think that is the, like, biggest love card. No, it's the 12 Cups. It's the 12 Cups. So the 12 Cups is, That's it. It's just romantic love. Check them out. They're just looking at each other. Like, drink from my cup, darling. No, really, yeah. Like the Ace of Cups. Cups is the element of water, which represents emotions. And the Ace of Cups, it is the opportunity. So the Ace is the number one, right, of love. And this is you'll be pouring into one another's cups. You'll be, yeah, people, this person is going to, so whatever it is, like, this is romantic. So if this is not like romantic love for you, this has got to do with, like, some people treat their projects like their babies, like their love, you know, like how men like name their cars after women and they treat them like it's their baby, like it's romance. Or how when I'm in a project, like, that's what I'm focusing on completely. I put my whole heart into it. So if this is not actually romantic love, it's like something that you cherish, like you cherish it. Because how you do anything is how you do everything, right? So, okay, so basically, if you believe it, you can achieve it, especially if it's love. So whatever you're pouring into, it will pour back into you, okay? So this is beautiful. So, okay, let's move forward. So as above, so below, you've got coherence. So this is the principle of correspondence, okay? As above, so below. And I also equate it to the golden compass. Like, ooh, the devil's showing up, so there might be some good sex coming up for you guys. But besides that, like, the devil is not necessarily evil, but it could be. It's temptation. It's like, I don't know, the devil decides to show itself. It has to do with the sign of Capricorn. So that's also the goat, which in order for somebody to become the goat, like, I'm just channeling here, like, there's not, you're not always going to be doing, like, if for somebody to become the goat, they're gonna do dark and light things, right? And it's Capricorn. Capricorn has to do with money, work, like putting in the work. And this is like, you're realizing like you have everything that you need to bring things into coherence. Number 13. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart. Stop, bitch. I love when I do this. Okay, the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. I'm telling you, your higher heart is activated. Your golden compass is on. This is a manifestation activation reading, okay? And you bring it into coherence. Okay, so let's activate it. Here we go. So I got it on my end, and you do your part by just looking and allow your mind to see this, okay? Because every, like, these geometric patterns, they exist in the macrocosm and in the microcosm. These exist everywhere. Like, you'll see the same patterns over and over and over again. This is sacred geometry. And so if it can exist in the world, like in nature, biology, if these frequencies and these geometric patterns exist also in the cosmos, they exist within you. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, like, have a look at it. I use the magnet to just enforce it, and you know, you're my collective. I love you guys. So if you've entered into this for the greatest good of everyone involved, then yes, I got you. So let's see. So okay, coherence. Let's see what the tarot has to say about this. Oh shit, stop it. So this is the 8 of Pentacles. It's right before the 9 of Pentacles. I told you guys, this is like when you get it, like you got it on your own. Like, I'm hearing God Bless the Child by the Isley Brothers, who has his own. So how's that song go? I don't know. It's a beautiful song though. God Bless the Child who has his own. So you're working for it. You're bringing it into coherence. Why? Because maybe it's romantic love that's making you, like, that's inspiring you. Like, maybe it's like really like the prospect of romantic love, like you're believing it in your heart. You have this frequency of belief, strong connection to source. So maybe like you're loving it, like you're probably be loving on yourself the way that you would want your partner to. Like, that's what they say. If you really are manifesting love, like true authentic love, you have to believe that you deserve it, and you have to treat yourself a certain way, and then you will attract the partner that would also complement that for you. So it could be that like you're starting to realize that you love yourself enough and like to attract exactly what you would deserve, somebody that you would treat like, you know, it would be on equal footing. So you're believing in it. You're realizing that you can have whatever you want, whatever. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be whatever you're manifesting. You're bringing it into coherence, and it's because you're putting in the fucking work. This is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles literally has to do with work. It could also have to do with apprenticeship. So you could be bringing in an apprentice, or you know, you could be becoming like, maybe you're picking up an internship, or maybe you're just like getting with a mentor, whatever. It seems like you're just doing what you got to do to bring this manifestation into coherence, including being here in this reading with me. So, okay, so what you have next is the frequency of healing, number 29. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Okay, healing, harmonizing everything accordingly. Healing. Okay, let's see, what's the tarot? Usually I get all the cards, but whatever. Yeah, the energy's coming through. I can't even tell, like I'm so blind. Okay, the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore health and wholeness. Okay, you are deciding to keep, actually, there's a lot of pentacles here. Like, whatever this emotional thing that's very close to your heart, this is like romantic for real. Like, I can't even front. It's just like there, romance. In your heart space, love is probably inspiring you guys. Like, maybe you've been watching like love movies or like love songs. Like, there was a time in my life when I would sing that song Beauty by Drew Hill like at the top of my lungs, and it would always, don't try to talk, like, don't try to get in my lives, guys. I'm busy. Like, maybe another time, probably not though. So okay, so don't mess with my flow, oh my god. So okay, but anyway, look at this is the Four of Pentacles, and actually the Four of Pentacles has to do with like keeping your energy to yourself. So that's actually perfect. Like, I'm manifesting that right now. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, don't bother me, I'm keeping my energy, I'm doing blah, blah. That's what's going on. So healing, like, actually that's part of my healing, is I need to make boundaries, and that's what I just did. So probably what you can change is how you heal. Like, okay, so this has to do with boundaries. So what can you change? The principle of cause and effect. What is gonna support you in your healing right now, which I did just enforce that. It's gonna be keeping your cards close to your chest. Don't tell everybody everything. Like, don't, like, keep your energy to yourself. Protect your energy, protect it, keep your boundaries up. Say your prayers, however you do that, okay? Say your prayers, clean yourself with agua florida. Come on, we'll do it together. So let me show you. You get agua florida. I have water, like I have these cups of water, and I have candles here, okay? And you have the water there for the, to represent clarity, or it could be described, or like I said, the element of water represents emotion. And then I put a candle there, and it represents fire. So you're asking your spirits, your spirit guides, God, your guardian angel, to give you clarity, and you give also light and clarity to the connection to you and your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels, etc., and so on. Whatever you believe in. You take the agua florida or any other scent that you like. I know a lot of you guys have like your own signature scents. You could do it like that. You know, you can get like, if you had like, I don't know, I'm getting this idea like Chanel No. 5. I'm getting this idea of like white diamonds, like whatever reminds you maybe of your ancestors. Like, you know, like our, I don't know, grandmas used to smell like powder or whatever it was. So whatever it is, there's like royal violets, whatever it is. And you just like, it's just like when they say, like, if you have a panic attack, that you take a lemon and you smell it, and it kind of brings you back to the moment. Well, in the spiritual sense, you are cleansing your own energy, okay? And you go like this, you like clean your energy, your aura, and you throw it to the water so the water could grab it, okay? And then your guides, everybody else will take care of it. So, okay, so that's how you like cleanse your energy, and then you keep it to yourself. By basically not telling everybody anything and not giving your attention. Like, hold your coins to yourself. You need to be keeping your attention to yourself. Okay, when it comes to like, how are you going to change? How are you going to like continue to develop when you're bringing this manifestation into coherence here? Because you're working on something, or somebody's going to be teaching you how to work on something. I don't know, you're super focused to bring your manifestation into coherence. So, okay, so hold your coins to your chest. Like, I'm hearing, you never count your money when you sit at the table. Every time enough to count and when the dealing's done. So, okay, so that's Johnny Cash. Okay, so, okay, communication. So in the principle of gender, I equate like what you won't change with the principle of gender, because we're all born with a gender. Like we're born, some people are born with both. Rest in peace, Mary. I know a hermaphrodite. I loved her very much. Mary, I don't know, I'm thinking about her. So I'm an espiritista, so a lot of the time I'll be channeling like my passed on loved ones or yours sometimes. So anyway, with the principle of gender, we're not going to change that. Everybody has a gender and it's for reproduction purposes, right? So what you will not change is the necessity to communicate. Like for this manifestation to come into fruition, you are going to have to, if we came with strong, you're going to have to be, look, this is the strength card. These are in Italian, but this means strength, okay? I'm so excited. I love doing this. So, okay, so what's not going to change for this manifestation, that whatever you're trying to bring into fruition here, is that you're going to need to talk about it, okay? Did I already read it? The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in flow, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. So we're talking again about your heart. So in order to like really connect to whatever it is that you believe, you're gonna need to be vulnerable. Okay, so maybe that's another thing. Like maybe romantic love is here to show you guys like in your heart space. With the principle of polarity, like you're gonna need to be able to communicate, even if it's hard. Like to communicate your emotions of what you believe in romantic love, when it comes to like romance, things that are close to your heart, that you're going to treat yourself like that. Humans are complicated. Love is complicated. I'm hearing oh my god, I'm hearing Kendrick Lamar, loving you is complicated. So that's the song You by Kendrick Lamar, and he's talking to himself as far as I understand the song, and he's like going, it, like I said, it's complicated, like the polarities, okay? Like when somebody's bipolar, their moods go up and down. They experience like the extremities of every mood, right? So when you're thinking about the principle of polarity, a person who has bipolar, they, as high as they can feel, which would be mania, is as low as they could feel it, which would be depression. So, but for the regular Joe, polarity, there's a principle of polarity. That's why people who are bipolar feel like they are actually like accomplish things, because their minds and their hearts allow them to believe in the impossible. They feel it. They can literally feel the extremity of possibilities, but also the lower. So they say as deep as you can feel is as high, as happy as you can feel, right? So, okay, it's creating space, and you need to be able to communicate that. Like, that's big. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here, yes, you are realizing in the headspace, you can have it. It's coming into coherence because you believe in it, and you're nurturing yourself, and loving you is, listen to that song, because he's like talking about all of the loathsome things about himself, and all of the wonderful things about himself, and how it's complicated to love himself. But in order to find a love that will balance you, you need to be able to like bring into coherence the good and the bad. You need to be able to keep your head down and keep on working, even through this, like even through loving yourself. So you have to be strong. Okay, the strength card. Okay, did I activate it? Let's activate it. I have So, oh my God. And then this is 13. We have 13. Which one? So coherence was 13 and now we have 14. So that's good. All right, let's go. So it just shows progression. All right, it's activated. So with strength, and also strength is a major arcana. It's your first major arcana, and it is the Leo. It's corresponded with the zodiac of Leo. Okay, so you are gonna need to communicate, and just like a Leo, you're gonna need to be like, like when it comes to Leo, Leo, a lot of the time they get a bad rap for being like center of attention or whatever, but actually for Leo, for the zodiac of Leo, to be the center of attention, they have to be vulnerable. And that vulnerability that they show is actually what puts them at the front, because they're so loving, but they have to be open. I'm a Leo rising, so I get it. It's like catch-22. It's like you got to be in the front and you have to like show who you are and everything. But a lot of the time, that takes vulnerability, because if like Leo presents too tough, too like arrogant, then people don't receive it well. So that's what this represents, like taming your inner beast, having a perfect balance between your, like, you have an inner beast, but your soft side is like how you have to talk to the people, like how you have to present yourself. And then you only let the beast out when it's necessary. you know, it's having that discernment, being strong. Like strength is not communicated by how much power you exert. It's actually how much power you can hold and channel properly, like for what your goal is. And it seems like you're really going to be fortified. Like strength is also fortification by communicating. Even if it's difficult, you're going to have to keep your fucking cool, keep your composure, and communicate whatever it is that you believe in your heart. Okay, that's what's going on. You're not going to change it. So for this manifestation to come through for you, you're going to need to communicate. Okay, so in your rhythm, so this is the principle of rhythm, right? Everything has a rhythm. Our circadian rhythm, when we're talking about when we sleep, the rhythm of the rhythm of the night. No, let me drink some water. Hold on. Okay, let's activate it. Hold on. Okay, delight. Okay, what are you guys doing? Hi, welcome in everybody. Oh my God. Oh, that's good. Okay, so the frequency of delight in your rhythm. This has to do with your creative flow. Okay, there's a rhythm to everything. There's a rhythm to like our heartbeat. There's a rhythm to our days, like our habits, everything like that. And then that all accumulates to how you go in and out of your creative flow. Okay, in the end, like life is good when you're in the here and now, and the kingdom of heaven is here and now. If you can be completely in the moment, like completely aware in the moment, and know that everything that you need and want is right there. Like you can't worry about anything. You have to just be like present. That is when you hit joy, authenticity, because that's the kingdom of heaven. It's like you realize every moment, everything is everything. And if you can really become one with yourself in the moment, you will feel delightful. And that's when things start manifesting almost like in real time. Like when you're in creative flow like that, things just like come to you. So let's see, let's get some clarity here. So whatever it is, you need to do what makes you feel delightful. So basically, if you don't feel like doing it, don't do it. Like basically only do for this manifestation. If you're really going to go hard, right? If you really want to go hard and get whatever this is, you need to like stay one at a time, please, Spirit. You need to stay, like don't waste your energy on anything that won't bring you joy. Like if you don't with your whole heart want to do something, don't do it. Like Justin Bieber made a song like that. Don't do anything unless your heart's in it. Like really, like don't do it. Don't do it until you feel like, even if you have to even look once you get like into a meditative state, doesn't have to be like sitting there in your room meditating. No, active meditation. When you're in the rhythm, okay, when you're feeling the frequencies, feel delighted. Okay, let's get some for your creative flow. So delight, and also I'm seeing afternoon delight, like that song. So that has to do with like getting a quickie in the daytime, like back in the 50s or whatever, but 60s, I don't know when that song came out. But basically it has to do with getting in touch with your sacral energy. This is sacral colors, sacral and solar plexus colors. So our creative energy is our sexual energy. Like we tap into that and it feels delightful, okay? And it's like a dose of it in the middle of the day. That's how that song was. So, and it also makes you feel more with the solar plexus colors, like more confident. So make sure you're doing things that make you happy, and it doesn't necessarily have to be sex. It could be like tantric breathing, or it could be like I don't know, just doing like creative stuff that makes you feel really happy and high. But instead of like spending that energy like doing the deed, you spend that high energy and put it into your creative flow, into whatever you're making. Like, can you master resistance? Can you master temptation? And hold that energy and channel it. It's like some people do like edging. And some people do like, they use their creative energy in all different ways. Tantra, like breathing. And really getting in, you know, you might be doing like retention work, you might be celibate, or you might be in a phase of your life when you could just like, when you might be doing it a lot. But I think not. I think this is like more of being in control, like somehow controlling your creative energy, and then it's making you feel more confident because you're not just spending it. You're not just like spilling your shit all over the place and your energies. I'm hearing you got energy, but you ain't gonna use it. I think it's called ESP by Nerd. And basically, yeah, like you have to use your energy. You have to put your focused awareness into what you're doing. Like keep your head down and work for this minute. Like I said, like this is if you want to be like really in it. You know what I mean? Like it's so satisfying. Oh, death. Okay, so that's like the little death, right? So yeah, you might like be manifesting with the O method. I don't know. Who knows, guys? I don't really specialize in that. But I do like tantra, like breathing work. That's really another great way to get in with the moment, okay? And I'm thinking get out into nature, get into trees, okay? Breathe some fresh air. So, okay, so, oh my God. Be careful with confusion, okay? And this does seem like I'm like getting your creative flow. So don't get confused. Like, okay, if people are doing any spell work, like if anybody is trying to like project or do anything nasty, like get into your energy like that, like get into your energy thinking about you. Like some people use the O method and then they project and they try to like tap into your energy, okay? Like there's certain jinn and everything that like when you have that energy, like when you climax, they can like suck it up basically. People are really spend their time doing weird shit in the world. So if you start feeling like really aroused out of anywhere, like out of nowhere, whatever, clock it and change your focus, okay? A lot of the time, like for me, how do I know when people are doing that is like I get really hungry and then I have to use the bathroom. So you know, maybe just like use the bathroom and just rebuke it. Like once you notice something once you clock it, you can just like be like, no, I'm not doing it. Or you could just take the energy yourself, like understand what's happening and be like, all right, I'll take it, and then make something with it. Like you got energy, but you ain't gonna use it. Just thank them for their prayers and their worship of you, and it depends on how self-aware you guys are. So okay, emergence, yeah, you're gonna need to be fighting for your own energy. So okay, for your healing, you need to protect your own energy and figure out how to channel your own sacral energy into what you're doing, okay, for your creative flow. And you need to be talking about what you need for that. You need to be able to talk about what you need, like with your people, with your close people, with your partner, whatever it is. You need to communicate. So you're probably going to need to build intimacy with your own projects, build intimacy. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but if it is, it's like one way to build intimacy is to like really explore your emotions and to be able to express it. Like Kendrick said, loving you is complicated. Like loving yourself enough to be strong, do your best. Okay, we're all humans. and channel your energy. Like, don't just go and spill your seed all over the place and be exhausted and then fucking keep on going, and you're ignoring like the real foundational work of your manifestation, which is understanding where your heart is. And that's how you create depth. Okay, like that's how you create depth in your manifestations. Oh my god, this is gonna be forever. So okay, so the principle of vibration, everything's always vibrating, right? Right, so like even this table, everything, it's vibrating. That's how it is appearing here in the world. Okay, so that's why when you raise your vibration and you're able to be in the here and now, like with Tantra or whatever, your vibration is higher, and all of a sudden you're like on a different frequency and you're switching timelines, you know what I mean? And then that's what I mean, like it has to be sustainable. Like a lot of the time people can build up to like this place of euphoria, of bliss, but they don't have the bandwidth and capacity to hold it for an extended amount of time. And so they get up into a time, like we're always shifting timelines. We're always like, you know what I mean? But to get onto one timeline and hold it, you need to be able to hold that higher frequency, delight. And when you're feeling confused, and if you feel like, why, like if you're not creating, if you're not doing something that would make you feel aroused, then why are you feeling that? Make sure you clock it when you're in your creative flow, because your creative flow right now, your rhythm is super delightful, and so it's a very magnetic, and people are like lusting after it. So if you're feeling confused, like about why do you feel like that, hold it, breathe through your Tantra, breathe through it, in through your nose, out through your mouth, and try to like put that energy, like hold through it, master your own temptation. And instead of getting veered off like in romance and who am I gonna, this guy and that guy, or that girl and this girl, or you know what I mean, start watching corn or whatever it is that people do to get their rocks off. Instead, use your energy to create your manifestation. Put your head down and work. If you want this to be sustained, like your foundation, and you need to fight for it. So here's emergence, and then we have the 5 of wands, which wands is passion. But a lot of the time, this card, it's like 5 brothers that they went out to spar, and then they got like way too serious. Like they started really taking it out, you know, on each other, and got way too serious. And so then you're like fighting amongst brothers. And I'm hearing there's no loyalty amongst thieves. So maybe the emergence of, so okay, your overall vibration is like not gonna let any shiesty shit be going on. Like you're vibrating so hard right here, so high right here, especially after I activate it. Let's activate this emergence. I'm telling you, you're super magnetic. Like it's sexy. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Right, so feel joy, feel delight, and just like feel that and experience life like that without having to take it there. Like, okay, without having to take it there. And if people can see your joy and your delight and like your potentiality, your sacral potentiality for creation, you see like the yellow in the beautiful sacral, like orange, yellow colors, and then violet is, I believe it's third eye. So you'll be receiving, like when you get into this with this childlike energy, you'll be receiving from source or from your higher self or whatever. And if people try to like take it from you, or they're like not vibrating high, they may just be like kind of lecherous, like pervs, like pervy sage. If you watch Naruto, okay? And you need to like be in your childlike wonder. And if people are being like weird about that, you might need to fight for your own energy. Or if you have a partner, you guys might be getting a little bit aggressive. Like you might be like messing with power dynamics in bed, possibly, maybe. Okay, Spirit, a little bit of clarity, but let's do it a little quicker because this video is long. Hi everybody, welcome in. I can't see you guys because I have really bad vision and my glasses are too dirty and I don't feel like dealing with that right now. So let's get all the cards and we'll just get a little bit. Look, 7 of Cups again. Be careful because people are trying to confuse you. Oh my God, but oh my God. But okay, before you only had 1 major arcana, strength, the Leo card, but now you already have 2. Okay, balance. All right. Oh my God, 3. This is so good. Oh my God, 4. I almost didn't use these. All right, let's just keep going. 5. Oh my God. Oh, set. Oh my God, you have strength again. This is so good. Okay, so let me keep on going. So realization number 37 with the 9 of Pentacles, like, okay, you are realizing that you have everything that you need to get what you want, like be independent, right, in the world. And I'm telling you, 7 of Water, it's like, it's confusion. So a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating, because when people are trying to like confuse you with the 7 of Cups, like they're confusing your emotions. It's like creating a off balance, and so then you procrastinate, and that's another way that your time gets wasted. And you know, some people will just be trying to waste your time because they see that you're realizing your own power. So, you know, make the tough decisions and don't procrastinate. Do your research. Like if you're having a complex decision, don't avoid it, don't avoid it. Do the research so you can make your choice, okay? So in your heart space here with Belief, number 11, with this romantic love, you have Archangel Raziel coming through with the Magician, number 1. So you have everything that you need. The Magician has earth, air, water, fire right there in front of them. Like they have everything that they need. Like I said, you're completely independent. You're realizing that you can get whatever you want. You're believing in this romantic love, or like loving yourself, like as you would want your romantic partner to love you. With the Magician, it's a major arcana. So like major arcanas are destiny cards. Like a lot of the time you get these other cards, 9, 4, 5, whatever. Those are changeable. Like I was talking about, we're always switching timelines. So those are like, I tell you about them, and then just your knowledge of it, you could change your, like me just mentioning the 9 of Pentacles, that's bringing it to your awareness. And so now that's creating like possibilities that you could change. But when it comes to the major arcanas, it's like, that's the right way. Like that's your destiny card. Like you were meant to experience this, and this is the Magician. So all you have to do is believe in yourself and like love yourself proper. So okay, you are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Okay, your heart space, that's wonderful. Coherence. Okay, so let me sit up straight. So okay, coherence, you're gonna like be bringing it in. Okay, let me see. The ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind. So you're gonna have to put the work in. Like it's not gonna be just like all delightful. It's like there's work, but it has to do with discipline. Like you are gonna feel free to feel these high frequencies and be in and out of your creative flow, really accessing your sacral power of creation. But the way that you're going to do that is by structuring it, and you're probably going to have mentors coming through giving you good examples. Like the universe is going to bring you certain ways to help you structure so that you could keep your head down and work on what is making you like get this manifestation that you want, whatever I'm activating here for you. Yeah, discipline is important, you know, like a routine and things like that. But also you might be one of those people who has to do things like more by intuition. I'm so excited. Like this is great. So you know, do what's good for you. Release. Number 13. Archangel Raziel, the end of a phase. I saw the death card too. So the end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. No, what is this? Release is 13, the Tower, or is it? No, it's transformation. It's death. Archangel Azrael, right? That's the angel of death. Okay, so don't be worried about it. Like it's an angel. Come on, it's beautiful. It has to do with transformation, like ego death, like the death of one era of your life into the next, or the death of your old self. Like you can have everything you want, it's just gonna cost you your old self, right? So that's it. And it's another major arcana. So it's like, this is like your highest timeline. It's beautiful. So you're bringing it into coherence. As above, so below. You've got Archangel Azrael, the angel of death, like backing you up. So take it how you take it. You guys know how you resonate, all right? So, okay, moving forward. And what can you change? Healing, okay, by protecting your energy. Protect your energy with your healing. And then 6 of Earth. This is going to bring balance, gifts, money, time, or effort. The career, new career opportunities. Receiving a loan or paying off debts, okay? So there you go. There's going to be balance. So also, this is coming with a note of like, hold your energy to yourself. Only spend it like where your investments are, okay? I'm talking about like your investment of your energy. or money, whatever. It's like all the same. So, okay, so, but also there, if somebody, that's what I'm getting. If there's going to be somebody like giving you a charitable act, like if somebody's going to be kind to you, receive graciously, like receive. Because this has to do with either you're giving, charity or somebody's spending charity on you. And it's not like, oh, charity case kind of charity. No, it's like the peace, the love, the charity. Like we're charitable toward our neighbors. Like we're charitable with our time, with our loved ones. Like we take the time to be charitable, kind. Okay, so receive gracefully and give also gracefully. Okay, give yourself the grace of receiving when the world tries to balance out whatever you need to heal from. Like you need to heal from something. You need to learn boundaries with your energy, like especially in the material world. Like you need to be strong. And spirit, the universe, I don't know what, somebody's coming through for you, I don't know, saying it's going to be balanced, but receive gracefully. Okay, if you really want to heal, you can't be too pride. Okay, like don't be too prideful. The pride comes before the fall. So a lot of the time you're 3 feet from gold and you're like feeling good, delightful, etc. and so on, holding your energy to yourself, and then, you know, the universe gives you, you know, a little in and you're like, I got it. No, don't be like that. Or it might be like some inner thing. I'm just like getting like somebody who's pretty prideful. Accept, okay, graciously, but not from anybody who would like demean you. Like you need to also be in alignment with people. Okay, so so I digress. So okay, communication, number 14, with strength. Okay, the Leo card, and then another major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. So what goes up must come down. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, it has to do with karma. Like sometimes you're at the top and sometimes you're at the bottom of the wheel, and what you do at the top of the wheel is going to determine how things go for you when you're at the bottom of the wheel. Because you could be in poverty, impoverished, or whatever, just like Eckhart Tolle. He could live on a bench. Like he was giving this lecture about you, if you're really in the present and here and now, you could literally live on a park bench for years. And if you really believe in the goodness of reality, that the universe wants you to excel, like all of the good things, by Janae Aiko. So, okay, so you, when you're at the bottom and you have less, you know, you're at the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune and somebody's at the top, well, like I said, the wheel always turns. And the way that you, como te comportas on the top, that's going to determine how people treat you when you're on the bottom. So, okay, don't forget, the wheel goes round and around, and it doesn't always have to only do with money. It has to do with like your state of mind, your frequency in general. So, okay, Archangel Michael, so big protection right here. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Make sure you're communicating, okay? Be strong, communicate, because fortune is on your side and you have protection with Archangel Michael. Okay, moving forward. So, okay, your overall flow, delight with, there might be some confusion, or you might be like so delighted because you're getting like a paralysis of choice. Like you have so many things that you could choose and you're just like, oh my God, like maybe you never had this many options. When you're like in this delightful state, maybe you are attracting so many opportunities and everything, and you might be like, oh my God, what's going on? Well, you're gonna be really happy. It seems like you're gonna be attracting a lot. Like some people might be trying, be careful, be discerning, okay? Because people might be like trying to get all up in your energy spiritually, or actually like they might show up in your life and be trying, you know, make sure you're in your own energy, protecting your energy. Because people might be presenting like all these different options and choices because your shit is like so good. Your energy is like, they just want to eat it up, okay? Because look at the Sun, it's the happiest card in the deck. Yeah, ask anybody, okay? It is. So, okay, number 19, Archangel Uriel. The Sun. Good one. So, okay, this is a Cancer card, so it's also like emotional fulfillment. So, okay, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. As long as you're accessing creative flow, things are going to go good for you. Expect for things to, like the law of assumption, okay? Assume that things are going to go good. Take the steps that are going to get you to where your goals are and watch it unfold. And it's the Cancer card. So Cancer has to do with family, emotional fulfillment, And yeah, like children, like usually there's a child, like there's on the traditional sun card, there's a child like naked playing in the sun, like so happy and blissful. This is the happiest card in the deck. So like I said, you're very magnetic right now. Ah, yeah, so good. So love yourself. Even I'm hearing this complicated. So love yourself through it all. Don't let anybody tell you that like you're gonna go through a lot of releasing, especially because I'm attaching a chakra cleanse to this. And in this chakra cleanse that I attach, I go through the chakra system from the root to the crown of my viewer here in the highest loving light, or the deepest darkest depths. However you come is going to be for your greatest good. And I'm releasing I release them, cause, core, effect, memory, and record in the highest loving light, in the deepest darkest depths. And then I go and I clear, cancel, and delete those negative beliefs and implant positive, true things, the truth of you. You are deserving of all of the good things in life. So I implant those positive beliefs, I reinforce, I activate these frequencies for you in your fields, guys. And so you need to stay hydrated. Like you see me drinking a lot of water all the time when I start doing my work. When I start doing this, I'm always drinking water, because things from the past are gonna come up, and you don't want to like fall into this trap of confusion, because in the head, like somebody might be trying to remind you, like pull you back, like every time I try to leave, something starts calling me back. Okay, so like they're always gonna try to call you back. Like everybody if the devil can't get you one way, they'll get you another, and they'll try to confuse your emotions. But as long as you're staying happy, like I said, the sun is the Cancer card. Cancer is a water sign too, okay? So protect yourself in your like Cancer shell, whatever. And if there is a bunch of choices like being presented to you, take your time to answer. Like take your time, because it's your energy that's on 10 right now. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's keep going. The Strength card again, a second time. Oh my God. So so it seems like your vibe is like, this is the principle of vibration. So your vibe overall of this whole read is that you're emerging, like you're I'm coming up. So, okay, so you're emerging here. Like, I don't know, whatever it is that you've been holding down that you want to create in the world, it's bubbling up to the surface. And it's like coming up like a kid with too much energy, like a really happy child. Childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment. And to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. So it seems like I'm just hearing that song Beauty again. And so like maybe, what are the lyrics? Like basically, don't let it pass. She keeps on passing me by. What does he say? Like, if I see you again, I'm not gonna want to let you pass. Like, it seems like this can't be held in anymore. Like, you can't, the feeling, you're vibrating too high. Whatever this is, it's gonna come out. And basically, you need to protect your energy for this, and you need to be strong, hold the beast down, because people are going to be fighting with you. People are going to want always a piece of the pie. Like I'm saying, like this is there's no loyalty among thieves, but also this is like brotherly, this is like sparring or whatever with your peers or colleagues or whatever, and you're sparring whatever and testing each other. And this is also like when people are sparring, they're like prideful, whatever, and they feel entitled, like they feel like they deserve it. Like they're your peer, that you guys can go neck and neck, but nobody's going to take from you what's yours. Like you need to be strong, okay? So Archangel Ariel, number 11 again. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. So I'm hearing my dad say, déjalos, like leave them alone, está enferman. So people sometimes they get sick, like with envy, with jealousy, etc. and so on. You need to be understanding, like I said, how you are when you're at the top of the Wheel of Fortune, which you have the Wheel of Fortune here with strength, okay? So how you are there is going to determine, like, you know, when you're down. So be strong. Don't snap off on these people who feel like you just need to keep your focused awareness. Keep your head down, okay? Keep your head down. Enjoy this transformation, guys. Okay, let's keep on going. Oh my God, this is long. Hi, welcome in, everybody. Hey. Mm-hmm. So with this whole reading, let's see what the shadows were. So with the All Things Intuitive, Shadow in the Shadows Oracle deck. Okay, let's see what shadows were that like you had to face and release to get this high vibe. Okay, what has my collective been facing here with the shadows? You can't come with me. Like I said, there's gonna be some people that you need to leave behind. You're gonna need, like, they can't come with you. They're gonna feel very entitled, like you owe them something, when we're all pulling our own weight out here. I'm just feeling that. I focused on you instead of my pain. So that's why you're having to do this healing and hold your energy back and like balance out this healing, because you were focusing on other people instead of like having to deal with your own pain and release it. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's easier to focus on other people. Like I've been caregiving all my life. And it's way easier to do the thing that's like comes naturally and protecting everybody, whatever. But it's like this empty nest syndrome. Like when my daughter went to, like, she graduated, she went into service, and then now my son, he's already gonna be 14. Like, so this is how I have to share my own personal experience. You guys take it how like you take it. Like, how do you relate to it? And it's like I've always been able to focus on them or on my love relationships or like, you know, helping people. Like I love to help people, but in the end of the day, it was because I didn't want to face my own pain. So what is it that you don't want to, that you didn't want to face, that you were putting your energy in other people? Because it's already time. Like it's hard. You have to be strong. The strength card came out twice. But those people that I was talking about, entitlement, so they're probably entitled and you used to focus on them and they got used to it or whatever. But now you need to focus on yourself, because otherwise, like, you're vibrating too high. They're just gonna, it seems like you're gonna, if you keep those kind of people around, I'm just getting this vibe of like, it's completely different. Like, you're just gonna ignore them and be kind of like a dick to them or something. I don't need your approval. Yeah, and they're gonna, it's like it's just not in alignment and it's not gonna work out like for your happiness. Like right now, I'm just seeing all these major arcanas, and like you need to be treating yourself how the love of your life would treat you. Okay, so, and you can't stick around people that like, I don't know, would compromise this. Okay, so let's get some messages of closure. My throat, like something's going on with the throat chakra. Clear it in the throat. Clear it in the back of the throat. Clear it in the higher heart chakra. Okay, good. So, okay, you can't come with me. I realize how much I hurt you. So, okay, so this is probably just like irreparable relationships that you need to leave them, like, let it go. It's a Love TKO by Teddy Pendergrass. Okay, I focused on you instead of my pain. I was wrong. This is also, these are messages of closure, so they could be like from passed on loved ones or from the higher selves of these people that you're going to have to leave behind, that they can't come with you, that you used to focus on them instead of the pain. Like, both of you were wrong. You need to like leave it there, like, you know, leave it for what it is and move forward. Like, you had death come out too. It's a transformation. The death card showed itself also with 2 different decks. So that's a transformation, and it's an ego death. Sometimes your ego death is going to cause also ego deaths for other people. That's okay. You need to look out for you. You don't need nobody's approval. We forgive other people for ourselves, not for them. To free ourselves, to close the loop. The sense and blinking lights are me. Okay, you guys? So behave yourselves. I'm just joking. So this is probably a message from like your passed on loved ones, your spirit guides, whatever, saying like, so maybe, I don't know, maybe you'll be like sitting with your candle and your glass of water, like explain to you to do, and it might flicker. Like if you ask a question, I don't know, however you guys communicate. Okay? Okay. it might be like you have to use your intuition, because if the scents and blinking lights, like you might smell, like I always know when my grandma's around because I smell cigarettes. So you just have to use your own discernment. You know, everybody has their own little like inner world, whatever. So okay, so let's get some messages of love. All right, we're ending. We're almost at the end here. This is beautiful. Thank you for being with me. I needed to discharge some energy. Okay, and then I come back and I watch it. I attach the chakra cleanse, and then I receive the cleanse too, and the messages for myself. Friendship. This friendship is leading to something more. So that's beautiful. So by releasing somebody that can't come with you, you have to like accept, like, I realize how much I hurt you, and probably how much they hurt you too. For new friendships to come through and like lead to more in your life. Okay, so I focused on you instead of my pain. I was wrong and I am sorry. I told you, follow your intuition, guys. You already know the answer that you seek. Okay, so don't focus on your pain anymore. Realize that I was wrong. You need to, like, first of all, be sorry with yourself too. Okay, apologize with yourself. Like, make it up to yourself by following your own intuition. You already know the answer that you seek. I don't need your approval. The scents and blinking lights are me. Past life love. Oh, your soul remembers this intense connection. So maybe your love is like so strong. Like maybe it's a past life, because it says friendship. So maybe like you meet somebody and like there's a kindred thing or whatever there, but your intuition is telling you, hold on, like probably that like you're having to let go of things in the past because of that. So this is like so strong, like you don't need approval. Okay, now I'm seeing it different. So you don't need approval. So okay, so you don't need approval from anybody else, because like you're getting hits from the universe. You're getting like signs from your maybe this, what I'm telling you, is like a sign, or it could be blinking lights or whatever. But I think what's happening is that this past life love is so strong that it's like causing glitches in your matrix. Yeah, it's really strong. Like you're gonna feel electric when you're in the same room with this person, like probably from very far away on the phone, or just the thought of them sends like a tingle down your spine. So when you're really in the room, like maybe it's gonna feel like, oh my god, like our energy together is making the lights fucking flicker, not literally maybe, but it's just like supercharged. And that's how you're gonna know that you don't need anybody's approval, because you feel it in your bones. That's the message of love. Okay, so let's look into the divine masculine energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So this is your own divine masculine energy within you. And then if you're in a relationship, it's gonna like you, whatever you are, you attract, or you attract something like complementary or that mirrors something about it. So it has to do with how you take action. So let's see with the divine masculine, or it could just like literally be if you're interested in men, what that man says. Let's see. I can't do this. Look at, you can't come with, okay, mira, okay, look at, I can't do this. Or look at, you can't come with me. I realize how much I hurt you. You have a new friend over here that's leading to more than friendship. So you just like can't do that. Like you can't do it. Like you're just saying that. Like you have something new on the horizon. And so you're, like I said, masculine energy is yang energy. It's like how you move in the world, how you take action. And it's like you can't, there's things that you're having to put up a boundary. Like I said, for healing, you need to put up your boundaries, okay? So like basically this is energy of you having to go toward what you want, and choose like what not to go toward as well. Like the strength card, how I explained it to you. Like know when to let the beast out, and know also when to hold back. True strength is knowing when to hold back. Okay. This is a very like controlled reading. So it needs, like, this is a careful balance that this reading needs. I focused on you instead of my pain. I was wrong, I'm sorry. Intuition, you already know the answer that you seek. I still have feelings for you. Oh my god, what is this? I had to do like a puzzle piece. So, okay. Where did it go? I still have feelings for you. Where did I put it? Oh, right here. So I still have feelings for you. Oh my god. Okay, I was sorry. I was wrong. Okay, you already know the answer that you seek. I still have feelings for you. So if you're wondering, like, yes, you still have feelings for somebody. Okay, past life. So this is probably has to do with the past life love. Or maybe you just have to, like, accept to yourself, like, people that you focused on them instead of the pain, you could still hold those feelings. But it's just wrong to be, like, pouring all of yourself into them. You can have feelings for people. Feelings are complicated for other. If it's complicated to love ourselves, then yes, loving other people is also complicated. So, okay, I still have feelings for you, but you realize that you can't do something. So this is like, okay, these past life loves, etc. and so on. I admire you. Okay, so yeah, so you don't need anybody's approval. You admire this person. You guys have like electric charged love here because your soul remembers this intense connection. So, okay, and you admire one another. So what you, so like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to live a life of that, like, you admire yourself. You feel that about yourself, and then you attract somebody that you admire. And it could be like, maybe if you don't believe in past lives, if you don't believe in reincarnation, it could be like something from a past era of your life that it didn't go right. So it's like that frequency is coming back again, so you could redeem yourself now that you've been through some life lessons. So let's see what your receptive, your feminine energy, okay, your yin energy, what does it have to say next? Okay, I look everywhere for you. So this friendship is leading to more, and then I look everywhere for you. So you have this friendship like in the front, so you probably feel really safe with this person. So, okay, I couldn't let you get close to me. I still have feelings, so this is it. Like, I focused on you instead of my pain. I was wrong. I'm sorry. So now you're following your intuition. You have feelings for, like, you have these strange feelings, but I couldn't let you get close to me. So it's like unhealthy. So this is just reminding me of like a toxic ass relationship where you really love the person, but it's just like, you already know, like, I can't let you get close to me. I focused on you instead of my pain. Like, a healthy relationship also doesn't require that, right? That you're focusing on the other person. Like, your pain also has to be addressed. Okay, so, okay, I don't need your approval. All this, past life love, I admire you. I wish I could share my good news with you. So this is somebody that, like, there's some reciprocity, okay? So, all right, guys, that was that. So let's close with the wisdom of the oracle, okay? Okay, at the end of this TikTok video, I will, when I repost it, I'll repost it on Facebook, Instagram, and my YouTube, and I will attach the picture of the chakra cleanse, okay? All right, let's go, Spirit, in the highest love and light. What do we close with? Here and now. I was talking about being in the here and now, like, so much. It is number 32. That might be relevant to you guys in some way, shape, or form. So 32. Oh, this feels better. I'm so happy we did this. Oh, I thank God. Thank you for being here with me, you guys. It's like with the first one, and I know I'm like talking, so I'll get back into my flow though. Okay, 32 here and now. Ready? Okay. Being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. The oracle's message: everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. Relationship message: it's easy to yearn for a love affair or friendship you may not have right now. One that is more romantic, more fun, more reliable, more passionate. The good old days are gone and a new day has dawned. Let your heart trust that you have everything you need right now, whether you have the relationship you desire or not. Tomorrow is beyond your reach. Yesterday cannot return. The now is all that is available to you. Stay present and aware that in this moment, as you cherish and approve of your beautiful self, you are a magnet for love. I'm telling you, like, okay, this is just confirmation of everything I told you. Spirit is madly in love with you right now. Did you know that? Turn to Spirit to feel the joy of love in the here and now. Okay, you guys, so that was your manifestation activation reading. My name is Carol Lissette, and I will see you next time. Oh, we're closing. Bye. Bye.